Hi, we're going to read our story, The Elephants. Before we begin, a good practice is always to review your vocabulary. So, for your lesson 6 vocabulary, which goes with your story in class. So, detail. Remember, a detail is one small part of a whole. Dozes. Dozes means to sleep lightly or nap. Echoes. Echoes are repeating sounds when sound waves bounce off a surface. Slithers means it slides down on or through something. Slithers. Snuggles. When something snuggles, it lies close together with another thing. Squeak. A squeak is a short, high sound. Swoops. When something swoops, it drops down suddenly, very quick. And the last one, twitch. To twitch means to move suddenly. So now we're going to go into our story. So the elephants. So we have on the front cover, we have our title, The Elephants, the author's name by Nettie Mullins, and these are two elephants playing on a grassy hill. So remember, you can always use your flowchart when reading a story so you can remember what happens first, what happens next, and what happens finally when you're doing your sequencing. So I'm going to read my heading. So this gives me an idea of what this section is going to be about. So it's called A Group of Elephants. Now, before I begin to read, I'm going to look at the picture. So it says leader, it says a group of African elephants, and then it has a caption that says a female elephant leads a group of African elephants. So just in that caption alone, we have now learned that this leader is a female leading this group of elephants. So I wonder if it's going to tell us about how elephants communicate with each other. So, how did these elephants know that it was okay to go? Another thing I might think about is I wonder what they do when they're walking in their groups. Or do they know where they're going? So these are some questions you can ask yourself, and now you can even make predictions about what might be spoken about. So again, a group of elephants. A big elephant moves through the tall grass. The elephant is a female. The elephant is the leader of a group of African elephants. So remember, this is our leader, and she is a female, and these are the group of African elephants that are going to follow her. The leader guides or leads the group. The leader makes a loud noise. The noise echoes. The noise means the group will move to a new place now. The group of elephants trust their leader. The leader helps keep the group safe. The group of elephants follows their leader. Sometimes the elephants stop to eat. They eat leaves and bark from trees and bushes. So we got a lot of information about what happens with a group of elephants. So we know that it is a female leader of this group. But how did they communicate? How did she speak with them? Because she couldn't use words to talk to the elephants. What did she have to do? Think about it. That's right. The leader makes a loud noise. The loud noise echoes. The noise means the group will move on to a new place. So, do you think that they're going to feel safe? Or are they going to feel safe? Absolutely, because the elephants trust their leader. They feel safe with their leader and they follow them. And when they're together, they sometimes stop to eat and they eat leaves and bark from the trees. So this one does not have a subtitle, but let's just look at the pictures before we continue reading. So we have two elephants, a mother elephant and a baby elephant, and they're both telling us how they have trunks. So a baby elephant snuggles against its mother. So remember, we learned and we heard the word echoes, which is a repeating sound when sound waves bounce off a surface. And now we're seeing another vocabulary word, snuggles. So when something snuggles, it lies close together with another thing. So a baby elephant runs to his mother. The baby elephant snuggles against his mother. The mother hugs her baby with her trunk. The baby touches his mother's trunk with his trunk. Then the baby runs behind his mother. The baby grabs his mother's tail with his trunk. The baby elephant will hold onto the tail when they walk. So they were just giving us some sequence about what the baby and the mom do when the baby runs to his mother. And how I know is I saw a clue word then. So we found out that the baby snuggles against his mother. The baby touches his mother's trunk with his trunk. So this is their trunk, this is trunk, and they touch. Then the baby grabs his mother's tail. So think of this as the tail, and he grabs it with his trunk. The baby elephant will hold onto the tail when they walk. So just like as humans and when we're little kids, we will grab onto mommy or daddy's hand, or grandma, grandpa, our aunts or uncles, our sisters, whomever we're with, and we will hold on to them. They do the same thing, but they're just using their trunks right here. So now we have a new subtitle here. So an elephant's trunk. So now we're going to actually learn about what this is. So we have an ear, we have a trunk, and we have the ground. So the leader presses her trunk to the ground. Remember, the leader is a female, a girl, a woman. So the group of elephants moves again. The group needs more food. Elephants eat a lot of food. Well, of course, they're huge. Even as babies, they're huge. Elephants eat a lot of food. Suddenly, the group stops. None of the elephants move. I wonder what's going to happen or what is happening. The leader wants to know if the other animals are nearby. So she presses her trunk to the ground. Her ears twitch. Wow. Interesting. So everybody stops. She takes her trunk, and now she takes her trunk and she presses it to the ground. Why? Why is she doing that? That's right. The leader wants to know if other animals are nearby. So if they are, she's going to either leave, she might stay and tell the group to be quiet, or they might just venture off. But her ears twitch. So if you remember what twitch means to move suddenly. So now her ears are twitching suddenly. Let's find out what happens. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think that the ground, she feels something, or no? What do you think? Make a prediction. Okay, so now we have a picture. It looks like the elephants are running. Now, a group of elephants is also called a herd. Can you say that? Herd. H-E-R-D. Herd. That means they're a group of animals together. So the group of elephants goes where the leader goes. So if the leader goes left, the group goes left. If the leader says it's rest time, the group's going to rest. So an elephant can do many things with her trunk. So we know that the elephant uses the trunk to feel for sounds. An elephant can drink, eat, and bathe and smell with her trunk. An elephant can use their trunk to learn if other animals are nearby. The leader feels the ground with the tip of her trunk. The trunk feels every detail of movement in the ground. So she's feeling for the vibration. She's feeling if there's other animals around. The leader knows what the movements mean. So as baby elephant to adult, she has learned to differentiate. She has learned to understand or decipher or figure out what is different in each sound to know what that means. Are they in trouble? Are they okay? The leader knows what the movements mean. Other animals are nearby, so the leader makes a rumbling sound. Then she goes a different way. The group of elephants follows her because remember, the female elephant, is the leader of this group. So, like I said, if she decides to go one way, they need to go with her. Now, detail, remember, that is a small part of a whole. So when we looked at this picture, we figured out the details. What makes this special? So I wonder what's going to happen or what we're going to learn about now moving forward in our story. I wonder what other facts we can learn about with their trunks. So the new subheading is in the forest. So slithers and squeaks. So remember, slithers means it slides down, on, or through something. The other word is squeaks. Now remember, a squeak is a high-pitched sound. So in the forest, the elephants walk into a forest. Branches are above their heads. So above, this is what they mean by branches are above their heads. A snake slithers in the branches. The branches are covered with leaves. So here we go. The baby elephant tries to grab the leaves. So he's trying to grab them. The baby elephant cannot reach them. His mother pulls down a leafy branch, so she gets one and she pulls it down for him. The movement wakes a fruit bat. Ooh, here we go. The fruit bat hangs upside down from a branch. The fruit bat squeaks. I wonder what's going to happen. So looking at this picture, it says fruit bats hang upside down to sleep. So you have your branch, you have your wings, leaves, and these are fruit bats. They look a lot different from an everyday bat. So many fruit bats hang from the branches. Fruit bats hang upside down to doze. Remember, doze means to sleep lightly or take a nap during the day. The bats fly and eat fruit at night. Many of the fruit bats wake up. Some of them flap their wings and fly. Then the fruit bats land on the branches again. The fruit bats hang upside down. Then the fruit bats fold their wings. The fruit bats go to sleep again. So here's our next picture. We have a baby elephant and we have a big adult elephant. So an adult elephant and a baby elephant shown from the back. These are just letting us know that this is the baby, this is the adult. So here's our title here, our subtitle. Lions nearby. Yikes. I hope they're going to be okay. The elephants leave the forest, so they get out. Suddenly, the leader stops. The leader sniffs the air with her trunk. The leader makes a loud sound to stop the group. Because remember, that's how they communicate. She makes sounds for them to understand when you got to do stuff. Then the leader makes a loud sound to stop the group. Then other adult or grown-up elephants make the same sound. So to make sure everybody in their herd, in their group, know what's going on. Remember, the word herd means group. So a herd of elephants is a group. Uh-oh. So now in this picture, we're seeing the lions. I hope they're okay. So lions can kill baby elephants. You might ask yourself, why though? because they're little and they're not as fast as a lion. Lion is a very fast animal. So the elephants see two lions. One, two. The lions can kill baby elephants. So the adult elephants protect the baby elephants. Good. I like that. I like that the adult comes in and takes care of the babies. Okay, that's important. You always should be taking care of them because you don't want them to get hurt by these mean lions. But I'm sure the lions aren't always mean, only when they're hungry. But it's kind of sad that they have to eat the baby elephants. But the adult elephants stand in a circle around the baby elephant. So all the elephants, the herd of elephants, are all in a circle around the baby. So I'm going to make a little circle, then big circles to show you. Okay, so here, so here's the baby. This is what they're talking about. The baby is in the middle, and then these are all the adults. Sorry, I can't do this backwards. Adults surrounding and protecting the baby elephant. So the adult elephants stand in a circle around the baby. So remember, this is my circle. This is my circle. And here's the baby elephant in the middle where I have it labeled. So now the lions cannot catch the baby elephant. The baby elephant is safe. So the lions walk away. Yes. Bye-bye, lions. Now they're safe. Good. Glad to hear that. Makes me happy. Follow the leader. So now we're going to hear about what that means. So the elephants follow their leader. Remember, the leader is a female. Good job. Sometimes the leader stops and rumbles. The leader feels the movements in the ground. What does she use? Her trunk. Good job. The movements do not scare the leader, so the leader walks again. So the elephants touch trunks to greet each other or say hello. Oh, that's really cool. So sometimes we might shake hands with someone, or we might hug someone or give them a kiss on the cheek if we're saying hello or greeting them. So the way elephants say hi to their friends is they use their trunks. Wow, their trunks are very helpful. So the movements come from another group of elephants. The other group of elephants is far away. Soon the two groups of elephants meet. The elephants touch trunks to say hello. A baby elephant is in the new group of elephants. The two baby elephants touch trunks to say hello, and the baby elephants play together. Oh, that's so cute. So even though they're two baby elephants, they still know that they have to use their trunks to say hi to each other. At the water hole. So now we're going to listen and find out about the water hole and what they do there. So some elephants are at a nearby water hole. So nearby means it's close. Some of the elephants splash in the water. So the water's going everywhere, like you would if you were in the swimming pool or in an ocean or in your bathtub. One elephant sucks water into her trunk. Then the elephant sprays her back. So right here, this elephant sucks water and then sprays the back. Nearby elephants get sprayed, so water's coming out. The elephants splash and roll in the water. The elephants spray each other too. The elephants roll in the mud. Here's the mud. They spray dust on their skin. The mud and dust protect the skin from the elephant from the end of the let me say that again. So the mud and dust protects the skin of the elephants from sun and insects. Oh, so just like we use sunscreen, sunblock to protect us from the sun, or if we use bug spray to protect us, the way elephants do that is mud and dust to protect the skin, to protect their skin. Nice. So here's our two elephants. So it says, and that's a really nice picture. The elephants leave the waterhole in the evening. The elephant group leaves the waterhole as the sun goes down for the evening because it's become nighttime. The elephants have had a good rest. Now, the elephants must find more food because remember, they eat a lot. The leader leads the group into a forest. The group finds fresh fruit to eat. The group eats many leaves too. Suddenly, some fruit bats fly around the elephants. One fruit bat swoops in. Remember, swoops means when something swoops, it drops down suddenly. So remember that bat is swooping in. One fruit bat swoops past the baby elephant. The fruit bat comes close to the young elephant as the bat flies away. The baby elephant tries to catch the fruit bat with his trunk. The bat is too fast. The baby elephant cannot catch the fruit bat. Soon in the morning, so early in the morning, the group of elephants leaves the forest. The leader guides them. The elephants will go to a new place. So here's the group. Remember, a group means a herd of elephants. And remember, the elephant is a female who's the leader, and she makes noises to communicate. I wonder where they're off to now. They're busy. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story. We learned a lot about elephants. So on the next and last video for this, we will go over what happened first, next, and finally. You'll let me know about your predictions, and I'll ask you a couple questions to help you understand it more. So you guys did a really good job. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I will see you soon. Bye.